Hi, everyone. I'm Mark Rosenthal with you on this Saturday night. We're recording this broadcast. Let me see exactly what time it is. 6:26 in the evening. Snow continues to fall at a pretty good clip in Boston. It's bursty. Times we get heavy bands coming through. Other times it's lighter snows. That's going to be the deal for the next 3 to 4 hours. I think the storm basically is over for us tonight about 10 o'clock. But just got off the phone with Joanne Mills. She says, yes, there is karaoke tonight at Ray's New Garden Restaurant. The fun starts at 8:30. Big party at Ray's. There's going to be a lot of people there tonight. So come on down. Just drive carefully, please. All right. Before we get into some maps, I have some numbers here on the phone that I just want to talk to you about in terms of some snowfall numbers, and I have them. So I have to look up and down. I don't mean to be rude, but here we go. In Harwich on the Cape as of 5:45, 9 inches. Fairhaven, Massachusetts as of 5:23, 11 inches. 11 inches in New Bedford and 10 inches in Acushnet. Oak Bluffs and Martha's Vineyard has 11 inches. Beverly, Mass as of 5 o'clock had 6.5 inches of snow in county. Natick, Mass, 7 inches. Framingham, 6 inches. I'm just looking up and down the list. Nantucket, 7 inches. South Weymouth, this was as of 4:37, 7.5. I'm sure they're closer to a foot. They have a foot on the ground officially in Plymouth at the present time. Milford in Worcester County has 7 inches of snow. Providence has 7 inches, and that's it. I'm looking for some weather watches. If you have any snowfall amounts anywhere in eastern Massachusetts, email them to me at weatherblast@gmail.com. Weatherblast@gmail.com. I'd love to know how much snow you have, and I'll put you on the air here. All right, big time stuff. Here we go. All right, watches and warnings. A blizzard warning remains in effect from basically Nantasket Beach to Plymouth to Cape Cod in the islands until 3 o'clock in the morning. Even when the snow shuts off in Boston about 10 o'clock, it's still going to wail on the Cape until probably 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning with lake enhancement. That means the cold northerly wind moving over the relatively mild Atlantic Ocean will keep the snow guns going there. We have a winter storm warning in pink until 11 o'clock tonight. Now, this is a surface map as of about 6 o'clock. Hard to read, but here we go. Low pressure located about 100, 150 miles east of the Virginia Capes, intensifying quickly, moving steadily off to the northeast, will pass well east of Cape Cod. New York City radar. I want to show you this. You can see some other elements of heavy snows crossing up over eastern Long Island, coming into Connecticut, into Rhode Island at the present time. As we close in on the shot for the greater Boston area, see one band of moderate to heavy snow here. There could be a little break southwest, but here comes that other area of heavy snow developing through Connecticut and Rhode Island. That's riding northeast this evening. All right, before all said and done, we're going to basically stick with this snowfall map of 6 to 12 inches in the blue zone. If I could do anything, I'd probably expand it a little bit further west to include portions of eastern Worcester County. All right, but once you get from Brockton down to the Cape, over a foot of snow seems like a very good bet. Don't forget, it's all powder. The winds behind this storm are going to howl late tonight and tomorrow. Lots of blowing and drifting. Forecast for Boston goes like this. Snow heavy at times this evening, will end later on, probably close to 10 o'clock in Boston, if not before, but it's going to go all night on the South Shore, Plymouth to Cape Cod. You have a number of hours to go. Skies will partially clear in Boston after midnight, becoming windy, very cold. By morning, temperatures 5 to 10 above. Northwest winds 15 to 35 miles an hour. Wind chills of 0 or below after midnight. Here's your updated 5-day forecast. Tomorrow, variable clouds and sun. Could be afternoon flurries and snow squalls as the mean trough of low pressure comes up right over us. Temperatures only in the teens, about 5 by Monday morning. Increasing clouds, cold on Monday, 24. There'll be a warm front approaching on Tuesday with a burst of snow. We could get an inch or two of snow here by noon on Tuesday with some slippery going, changing to rain at night as temperatures rise into the 40s after midnight. Wednesday, variable clouds and mild, maybe some late showers near 50, cooler at night. And Thursday, a lot of clouds, a few showers, temperatures near 49. It looks like it will be turning colder late Friday, and after that, the latest information that I've seen would suggest that it turns much colder again next weekend with perhaps some snow or ice around these parts. That's my forecast. Please drive carefully. Come on down to Ray's tonight. We'll see you then. I'm Mark Rosenthal.